today's world, gadgets aren't just tools, they're the magic that makes life smarter, faster, and way more exciting. And guess what? You can easily get your hands on some of the coolest and most unique gadgets online from Amazon. So in this video, I'll be showing you 10 amazing gadgets that will totally blow your mind. As always, all the buying links are waiting for you in the description. So let's not waste any more time and jump right into the video. Number 1. A handy little multi-tool. This one comes neatly packed in this small box and inside a sleek little pouch that holds the tool itself. It's compact, lightweight, and surprisingly powerful, packing 20 tools in one. Just swing the pieces around like this and pick the one you need. You've got 7 hex keys, a couple of Torx, a Phillips, and a flathead screwdriver. There's even a valve core tool, perfect if you ever need to remove or install one on the go. It also includes multiple spoke wrenches, so if you spot a loose one, you can tighten it up right there. And yes, it even comes with a chain tool in case you need to break or replace a link. So you're covered for pretty much any quick repair or adjustment while riding. Plus, it's got 8, 9, and 10mm wrenches built in, making it super versatile. All that, yet it still fits neatly back into its tidy little pouch, ready whenever you need it. Number 2. Reload touch buds. Step back in time, not too far, just to that golden era around 2006 when the Microsoft Zune was set to dethrone the iPod. Now, Reload touch buds revives that nostalgic magic with a modern twist. It's a brand new MP3 player that doesn't need the internet at all. No pings, no pop-ups, no distractions, just pure uninterrupted music. Forget subscriptions. This is your personal jukebox. Simply upload your favorite tracks and you're set. The battery lasts longer than most smartphones, and the LCD interface keeps things simple yet sleek. It's got active noise cancellation, space for 1,000 songs, a built-in sleep timer, and a massive 40 hours of playback on one charge. 100% ad-free, perfect for meditation, audiobooks, prayer, or study sessions. Just you and your sound. Number 3. Scarpa e-bike. Get ready to transform your ride with the Scarpa e-bike. This isn't just another electric bike, it's your regular bike turned into a powerful e-bike with just one click. Forget about hauling a bulky frame. Now you can turn any lightweight bike, from a mountain bike to a BMX, into a high-performance e-machine. Scarpa teamed up with Red Bull Advanced Technologies and the F1 Red Bull team to bring cutting-edge engineering straight to your wheels. All you need is a disc brake and you're ready to roll. Literally, it can reach speeds of up to 25 kilometers per hour, weighs just 4.4 kilograms, and delivers an impressive 50-kilometer range on a single charge. Best part? No tangled cables or clutter. Scarpa keeps it sleek, smart, and stunning. Number 4. Master Hub. Get ready to supercharge your workflow with a modular revolution, the next generation peripheral that puts all your macros right at your fingertips. Master Hub is a fully customizable modular control system built for streamers, creators, and anyone who lives on their PC. You can tailor every module exactly how you want it, each one featuring an IPS display, precision knobs, and smooth sliders to fine-tune your setup just the way you like. Plus, with dual scroll modules, navigating through timelines or menus has never been easier. Whether you're running OBS, Streamlabs, Twitch, Discord, Photoshop, or more, Master Hub keeps it all under your command. The intuitive software ties everything together seamlessly, giving you total creative control over your apps and devices. Number 5. Slime. Yeah, check this out. It's a green slime for your tires that helps prevent and repair punctures. You can use it on bikes, prams, even wheelbarrows. Pretty handy, right? I'm really looking forward to testing it out. To see the instructions, just peel back the label like this. So, to use it, first we need to let the air out of the inner tube. How you do that depends on the type of valve. If you've got a Schrader valve, the slime bottle itself has a built-in valve core remover under the cap. But since I've got a Presta valve, I used my multi-tool to take out the core. With the air out, we can pop the seal off the slime bottle. And look at that, it's literally gooey green slime. Screw the lid back on and peel the label again to grab the short plastic tube they include. Pull off the cap and push the tube over the nozzle like this. Now, the instructions say to fill the tube with the valve slightly uphill. So I slid the pipe onto the valve and started squeezing. But the fit wasn't great. The slime was leaking around the sides instead of going in. in. It's clearly made for wider shroud valves, so I wiped it clean and wrapped a little insulation tape around the valve stem to make it thicker. This time, when I pushed the tube on, it fit snugly, and when I squeezed the bottle, you could see the slime flowing inside perfectly. Much better, there's a guide for how much to use, about half a bottle per tire in this case. Once filled, I removed the tube, unwrapped the tape, cleaned it up, and reinstalled the valve. Next, I attached the pump, inflated the tire again, closed the valve, and refitted the cap. Finally, spin the tire to spread the slime evenly inside the tube. Done! Just don't forget the front wheel too. For that one, I didn't even bother with tape. A bit of paper wrapped around worked just fine. So it's easy to use, but does it actually work? Let's test it. The slime's inside and I'm puncturing the tube with a pin. Oh wow! The slime instantly sealed it. Let's try again. Same result. Sealed right away. And when the tube's pressed against the inside of the tire, it would probably seal even faster, but I wanted to push it further, so I grabbed a huge screwdriver, about 3 millimeters thick, and stabbed it through. Yeah, it's in. When I pulled it out, wow, look at that. A bit of slime squirted out, but it still sealed the hole. That's seriously impressive. Number 6, LED wheel lights. They came in this compact little box. Looks small, right? But open it up and boom, we've got these 2 shining units along with a bunch of extra pieces. So this here is the main body. There's a push button to power them on and off. The full length of LEDs is neatly coiled up. On this end, you can unscrew it to reveal the battery cage. Mine came with batteries included. Nice touch. So I clipped them in, slid the cage back in place, and screwed the cap back on. Time for a quick test. Switched it on, and yep, it lights up perfectly. You can toggle between flashing mode or steady glow. Now that we know it's working, we'll fit them onto the bike in a moment. But first, I loaded up batteries into the second one too. Now we've got one for each wheel. To install them, I found it easiest to flip the bike upside down. Then, grab one of the elastic bands they include and slide it through your wheel spokes. Seat the unit on the hub, stretch the elastic band around it, and hook it to the other side like this. That secures it snugly to the wheel. Next step, uncoil and arrange the LEDs. Start by wrapping the wire around one spoke like this, working your way outward to the rim. Then unwrap a bit more and thread the wire in and out of the next spokes, alternating as you go around the wheel. It takes a little time, but honestly, it's pretty satisfying to do. The strip is long enough for 29-inch wheels, but for smaller ones, you can trim it at the end. I didn't cut mine, just wrapped the extra neatly until the wire ended. Finally, make sure the last bit is wrapped tight so it won't come loose. And that's the front wheel done. Repeat the same for the back wheel. Just be careful near the chain. Once both are fitted, switch them on and give the wheel a spin. They don't look too wild in daylight, but wait till it's dark. That's when the show begins. Check this out. Pretty awesome, right? They make your bike pop in the dark. Personally, I love the solid glow more than the flashing mode. Mine are white, but you can get colored LEDs too. That would look epic. So what color? Number 7, chain cleaner. Mine actually came as part of a full bike cleaning kit. It's packed with all sorts of tools. Big brushes for the wheels and tires, smaller ones for those hard-to-reach corners, and these thin ones for slipping between the gears. But the real star of the show is this little gadget right here, the bike chain cleaner. Pop off the top like this, and inside you'll see a whole setup of geared wheels and brushes that rotate to scrub the chain from every angle. There's even a bonus brush built into the lid. Once you put it back together, the handle slides over the top to lock everything in place. Smart design, right? Now, let's see it in action. Position it under the chain, clip the top back on so the chain runs straight through, and lock the handle in. Pour in some chain cleaner through the holes on top, then start pedaling backward. You'll see the brushes spinning like crazy, scrubbing away all that grime. It does snag a little if you hold it off center, so keep it steady. After a minute or two of pedaling, I popped it open, and wow, what a difference. The chain went from dull and greasy to shiny and fresh. Check out that before and after. Pretty satisfying, huh? Now it's clean, smooth, and ready for a fresh coat of oil. Number 8, phone holder. Now, I know the bag we just saw can hold a phone, but if you prefer a dedicated phone mount for your bike, this one's for you. It attaches directly to your handlebars and even comes with 6 different colored reusable bands. The unit itself feels solid, sturdy, and really well built. Around the back, there's a clamp for mounting, and it's got a knuckle joint so you can easily adjust your screen angle. The holding arms expand to fit different phone sizes, and there's even a small bottom shelf for smaller phones phones to rest on. These flexible bands are awesome. I'll show you how they grip your phone in just a moment. It comes with 6 color options, so you can pick the one that matches your bike or your mood. And swapping them out is simple. Just unscrew the nut here, separate the joint, and pop on whichever color you like. Mounting it to your bike is super easy. No tools required. Just open the clamp by loosening the nut. There's a rubber lining inside that helps it grip your handlebars firmly while protecting them from scratches. Angle it roughly where you want it, pop the nut back on, and tighten it down. They even include a shorter bolt if you're fitting it to thinner bars. Once tightened, it's rock solid. Seriously, it doesn't budge. You can then loosen the nut slightly to fine-tune your screen angle. When you're ready to install your phone, you can use the little drop-down shelf for smaller devices. For larger phones, like this one, just center it in the holder, then stretch the elastic bands over each corner. It grips super tight and keeps your phone perfectly secure. I found it works brilliantly. Your phone won't move even on bumpy rides. Of course, having it exposed like this does make it more vulnerable to bad weather or even theft, so keep that in mind. But what's really nice is that you can loosen the rear nut and rotate the screen horizontally or vertically, whichever you prefer for your ride. Pretty cool, right? Number 9. Bike bag. Now, this one looks really cool. It's a bike bag with a built-in mobile phone holder. It's got dual rubber zippers that help keep it water repellent and stylish. Open it up, and inside you'll even find a rain cover. Super handy if the weather turns bad. There's plenty of room inside for your gear too. You can open up the straps here, remove the display card, and pop your phone in its place. The clear touchscreen film on the front is surprisingly sensitive and works flawlessly. Down at the bottom, there's a small port so you can pass a cable through. Perfect for headphones, a power bank, or even your bike light's battery. To attach it, you've got 3 Velcro straps. It fits right at the front of the top tube, 1 strap on each side. Just wrap them around, feed them through the buckles, and tighten them down. The Velcro's long enough that you can trim it or loop it underneath again for extra hold. Then secure the front strap. Once it's fitted, it feels rock solid. I gave it a shake and wobble test, and there's no chance it's coming loose. Now open it up and pack it with whatever you like. Your multi-tool, tire lever, spare inner tube, maybe even a snack or an energy gel. I'm also tossing in some lightweight clothing, wrapped neatly in the rain cover. Once your phone is installed in the top, secure it with those sturdy Velcro straps and zip it up. It's great having your map or navigation right there in front of you while you ride. There's even a tiny sun visor down the front. A clever little touch. And that's it. You're geared up and ready to roll. Number 10. Windsible. Ever wondered how your model car would perform in a real wind tunnel? Well, now you don't need a fancy lab or an engineering degree, because Windsible brings that experience right to your desk. It's a compact, fun-sized mini wind tunnel that makes you feel like a giant scientist in a tiny lab. And it's not just for cars. Test any miniature creation you've got. If you own a 3D printer, this becomes a next-level experience, letting you bring your designs to life in motion. Windsible features an electric taillight, a slick startup animation, and even a smoke effect system so you can see the airflow in action. It's available in 3 sizes, 1 to 18 scale, 1 to 24 scale, and for the tiniest models, 1 to 64 scale. Number 11. Smart Monitor M8. Not all monitors are built the same, and the Samsung 32-inch Smart Monitor M8 4K UHD is proof of that. This beauty isn't just a monitor, it's a full-on entertainment hub with built-in TV streaming software. The M8 delivers vibrant, ultra-sharp visuals with 4K resolution and smart AI upscaling that turns even low-quality content into crisp detail. It's sleek, minimal, and connects easily through USB-C with almost no adapters needed. You can even play games directly on it without a PC or console. Powered by AI, the M8 lets you stream your favorite OTT platforms seamlessly. Plus, with Samsung's multi-control feature, you can glide your mouse and keyboard effortlessly between your smart monitor, Galaxy Tab, and Galaxy Phone. Pure multitasking magic. Number 12. MiruCam. In this digital age, it's tough to stay truly present. Back-to-back meetings, endless multitasking, Slack pings, and email overload. It never ends. But now you can snap back to reality with the MiruCam. This clever little camera helps you boost your digital presence by restoring real eye contact and recreating that face-to-face connection we've all been missing. MiruCam is totally effortless to use, with a simple plug-and-play setup that works straight out of the box works on both Mac and PC. You'll instantly look more engaged and focused in every call. And for vloggers, it's a dream, helping you create a deeper, more personal bond with your audience by keeping your eyes perfectly centered on the frame. Number 13, carbon wrap. So I'm going to try customizing the front fender on this bike, and to do that, first I unscrewed it and took it off. Then it's time for a proper clean. It's got to be spotless, no mud or dust left behind. Now, to give it a fresh new look, I'm going with this carbon fiber effect wrap. First off, I'm cutting a strip slightly larger than the fender itself. There's a protective film on top we can peel off, and since the fender curves in all sorts of directions, we'll need to warm up the wrap so it can flex and stretch. A simple hairdryer does the trick. Once it's nice and warm, it becomes soft and easy to shape, so I peeled off the backing and started sticking it down. You'll want to press out the air bubbles as you go, and I found that giving it a few extra blasts of heat really helps it settle smoothly. After finishing the top, I moved around the edges. Even with those tight bends and tricky corners, I managed to pull it snug and smooth it out perfectly. Now, at this stage, you could trim the excess and leave a clean edge, but I decided to fold it inward so it sticks neatly on the inside too. And when I was done, this is how it looked. Pretty sleek, right? That carbon fiber shine really pops. The last step was to cut out the mounting holes, and there we go, ready to reattach to the bike. Screw it back on, and it's got a whole brand new custom look. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and press the bell icon so you never miss out on more awesome gadget videos. See you in the next one.